Um, After thinking about it a lot, obviously the last 24 hours or however many since the game was over, I can't say I was sure of anything at that point. So, no. The video where I said I thought we were ahead. I might have said that. I'm not sure, but I might have. My team has been great. You know, obviously everybody says it's not just the one play, the reason why we lost, but. I mean, take it however you want it. But my teammates have been great, very supportive. Talked to Kyle a lot yesterday. Got a lot of good feedback. Everybody's very optimistic about game 2, so we're ready to go. I've always been the one guy who's the butt of the jokes, or that one guy who does something crazy everybody got to look at, or whatever the case may be. And then I just come back and be myself and play the next day. It's not really. I don't really dwell on things too much. It's been like that my whole life, and that's what it's going to look like. It's going to continue to be. So I just got to go out there and be me. One thing I told somebody right after the game, I'm glad I happened to me opposed to anybody else on my team. To be in that situation is tough, and it's not a situation everybody can handle. So I'm glad it happened to me.
J.R. Smith kind of walking back what he said after the game, and it seemed apparent to everybody who watched it or read his lips afterward that he didn't realize what the score was.
Yeah, it was apparent. I mean, obviously, and then, like you said, you showed where he reading his lips that he said he didn't know, and I love that he got a chance to think about it, be accountable. And he did say something where he is J.R. He's been resilient his entire life. And the thing for him is just to come out and be aggressive. Like I said earlier, J.R. Smith didn't lose the game. He just missed the opportunity to maybe win the game. And it was a fourth quarter, and it was tied. It wasn't like they were down 1, and they didn't take the shot. They were tied, and they still had a chance in overtime.
Fairly or unfairly, that's going to stick with him for the rest of his NBA career.
You want that play back.